Most massive underground transportation system in the world. A virtual cobweb of trains moving thousands of people every day. Yet this is one place where you'll probably never hear someone humming, "I love New York."
It is dangerous, it is frightening. You see people being intimidated and frightened.
Muggings, vandalism.
She was like the only woman in the car, and this guy started to attack her.
So it's like walking through a jungle. You never know what kind of animal is going to come up.
I am afraid now, but there's no other way I can travel.
During a 3-month period last year, 9 people were murdered beneath the streets of New York. Knifed, shot, or thrown on the tracks. The trains themselves have become outlaws, with nicknames like the Muggers Express, the Zoo, and the most dangerous of all, the number 2 train, alias the Beast.
Now, as you heard, we did have names for the most dangerous trains. Like you said, the number 2 train was the Beast. The Muggers Express was the number 4 train. The number 8 train was known as the Zoo. And those 3 trains alone was the most dangerous trains that if you ever rode it, you have to be with a pack of people. You better know how to fight, or you have to be carrying something. Let's get it.
The train had just pulled out, and I walked down, and there was no one on the platform. Then I saw this guy, and he put his hand in his shirt, and he had like this thing bulging out, and he said, "I have a knife in here, and I'm gonna cut you up bad." He started pushing me toward the other end of the station, and he was gonna rape me. It's almost like he said, "Okay, I'm gonna die. You know, this is it, I'm gonna die. There's nobody here, and I'm gonna die for nothing."
Since February of 1979, a band of young men calling themselves the Guardian Angels have been fighting crime on New York subways. They've stopped turnstile jumpers, muggers, robbers, rapists, and probably saved the life of this New York model.
Thank God there was a guardian angel that had been control. I don't know. God must have been listening. It was like your Marine's head landing. He just went flying leap, pa-chung, hit him in the head.
The inspiration behind the Guardian Angels belongs to this 24-year-old, Curtis the Rock Sliwa, nicknamed for his ability to fight and go without sleep. Just how dangerous is New York City today?
Well, put it in this regard. A 12-year-old kid could come up to you, pull out a piece and blow you away. It's to the effect where there's just a total disregard for life itself. It seems like in our urban areas, we've gone backwards. It seems like lawlessness is more loose now than it ever was before in this country. And we've got to get back to the old values of people sticking up for each other. If it's righteous, then we have to do it.
All right, this is going to be the procedure. We're going to board the A train here. We're going to spread out.
Every night around 8 p.m., groups of 8 to 20 Guardian Angels from every New York borough pay their fares and prepare to ride the trains till around 4 a.m. They started as 13 and now number over 500. Blacks, Chinese, Hispanics, some women, and even a deaf-mute brigade.
If you ride the subways, it's like a zoo down there. I never see a cop.
Just happen. We live in a city where we need more protection.
In their Chinatown training headquarters, the Angels work out daily in the martial arts. Curtis is their undisputed leader, grilling each new recruit, then testing their bravery in the face of what's known as street justice.
The street justice was the Apache line, like the old school Apache line. Like if you wanted to join a gang back in the days, you had to go through Apache line because they wanted to see if you was tough enough to rock the street with them, because once you put them colors on, you're going to be walking to a lot of dangerous areas. We are going to have problems with people, so we had to make sure that you was tough enough. You wasn't going to be the type that when we got into a situation, we're throwing down and you're running.
Begin.
They're young and they're tough, but not all New Yorkers believe the Guardian Angels are heaven sent.
I cannot condone violence with violence. Sometimes the guardian angels might hurt the wrong people. You don't know.
They have to make maybe rash decisions.
Nobody pays them. Nobody funds them. They're all just volunteers, though some prefer the term vigilantes. Publicly, the Guardian Angels are tolerated by the Metropolitan Transit Police and the New York Mayor's office. Both bodies are sincerely concerned that sooner or later, one of these youths will get seriously hurt. But Curtis feels that their real fear is that the guardian angels are an embarrassment to an understaffed, ineffective transit police force. No official from either organization was available for comment, so I talked with Ricky Rubenstein, assistant to the New York State Lieutenant Governor.
I think by their very presence, they are deterrent to crime.
The mayor's office doesn't react too favorably to the guardian angels. Why do you think that is?
I personally don't know, but I would guess that it doesn't look great for this great city of New York to have 500 kids running around on the subways protecting people from harm when we have a wonderful police force.
Isn't there a shortage of police officers?
Yes, I would assume that's part of the budget crunch.
Don't want to be cops. We don't want any peace officer status. We're there as private citizens.
Well, they're unsupervised. They're running around here. It was like a playground. I had to stop this. You stop this nonsense.
While Curtis believes most transit cops riding the trains appreciate the angels, we found one with plenty of gripes.
What are they talking about? They stopped a few people from coming through the gate. Come on. Talk about how they beat up on people. I've seen them challenge people to fight because they're too strong, man. There's too many of them.
We're just acting out the rights that have been granted to us constitutionally in this country, the right of making a citizen's arrest.
You know, we're not out to go out there and just break in.
Now, those two twins right there, God rest both of their soul, that was Jeff and Jerry. And Jeff and Jerry was kung fu experts, and they trained a lot of us. They both passed away. They both identical twins. They was good in kung fu. They trained a lot of us. I wasn't never fortunate to get trained by them because when I came in, they was already alumni. They was already gone. And how I met them is when they came to a lot of our anniversaries. But that's Jeff and Jerry.
Anybody's neck. When we see you do wrong, we chastise you.
I can't go around beating on people. What makes them think they can?
Cops call anybody who take care of themselves or protect themselves a vigilante.
Whatever well-intentioned they were in the beginning, it's a gang.
PTK, down to kill. That's what a gang is about. The guardian angels are down to protect. I will risk my life to save you if necessary if you're being assaulted.
I know what I'm doing.
Now that cop right there didn't like guardian angels. But wait till you hear what we did. Just wait till you hear. Wait till you hear.
I don't need the 10 to 12, 15-year-old kids to protect me. If I needed that, I might as well just...
Ironically, 1 month after this interview was taped, 8 guardian angels rescued a transit cop from being assaulted by 5 thugs with the cop's own gun and nightstick.
And that happened a lot. There was a lot of time where you had a lot of police officers that didn't like us, and we ended up helping them out. Then they started saying, you know what, y'all are doing a good job. And Ed Koch never liked us. Never liked us. That was just him. He just never liked us.
Kids want publicity, that's all it is.
Despite continued accusations of being an ill-trained, publicity-seeking expanded into Central Park, Times Square, onto the buses and bridges. And if Curtis the Rock Sliwa has his way with it, tomorrow, the world.
And if we were to get young people to look out for everyone's rights and to do constructive things instead of destructive things, not just in this country, but throughout the world, then I think I've contributed in the most positive way that I can as a human being.
And that's beautiful to me. And if anybody feels intimidated by it, you know, I just challenge them to get mugged once. Just once. It doesn't even have to be a knife. I just like somebody to say, I'll cut you up real good.
The problem.
That lady right there was saved by one guardian angel. And this is why she's giving this story.
It's serious enough. People should get off their duffs, regardless of who they are, and work together.
New York City.
Now the video ended right there. And this is videos that I'm going to put out letting people know that we was there for people. And just despite people didn't like us, we still was there for people because that's how we are. That's how we roll. And that's the way it is. Big Hawk, Yonkers native, street news. Until the next video, Peace out.